Istanbul. Today is race day. I'm just walking up to the venue. Bit of a chaotic start to the day. Did a dry run yesterday, had my route all sorted, but today somehow I confused the M1A train with the M1B. So that took me completely the wrong direction, and I just had to jump in a taxi for 15 minutes to get back on track and to the venue. So let's get inside, get registered, and have a look around. Okay, it's not too busy in here, which is good. And registration just in front. So registration complete, got my bands, got my number. Now let's figure out where everything is. 50, okay, it's 10:15. I'm gonna check my bag in and get warmed up and get ready to get started. Hopefully 1 hour 20 or better. Let's see how we get on. Finished. That was hard. I will do a proper breakdown later, but it felt as if my runs were a little bit slower this time round, but all of the stations were much better. Burpees were really good compared with last time, as was lunges. Towards the end, the lunges got really difficult. But I was happy with those. Farmer's carry was fine. The hardest station was the wall balls. I did the first 30 unbroken, and then I was just sort of adding to that until I finally had 5 to go and got the 100. But I had, I think, 17 or 18 no reps for missing the target. So actually I did 117, 118, but only 100 of those counted. I've had a quick look at the stats, and I think it took me 7 minutes on those wall balls, which is still better than Berlin, so that's a result. So my overall time was 1 hour, 23 minutes, 40 seconds, roughly 6 minutes better than Berlin, so I'm happy with that. I wanted faster, but that's all. I didn't have any more to give today. I don't think I could have done much more. So now I'm just going to have a look round, watch some of the other athletes, and I'm just going to keep walking so my legs don't seize up. The venue is actually really good. I'm quite impressed by it. I would definitely race this one again. And despite being indoors, it's air conditioned. It's actually very cool in here, which is so nice for racing. If I think about Berlin, that was like ridiculously hot. This is actually really nice. So yeah, pleasantly surprised. Yeah, sled pull is something I need to work on. That was quite slow, I think. Again, I'll look at all the stats later, but yeah, it felt as if it was quite slow. Okay, Farmer's carry next. I think this went okay. The first 100 meters, which is the first lap, I think was unbroken. And then the second lap, I put the kettlebells down, I think 3 times, maybe 4, just for a couple of seconds. After Farmer's carry, it's 100 meters of walking lunges. These were not too bad. Started off at a decent pace and then slowed down towards the end. So it's very well set up. So it's a good It's good for spectators as well. You can get around and see everything really easy. And I'm actually feeling quite cold at the moment, so that air conditioning works really well. And then of course the last station is wall balls. I've seen a few people walking around with the Red Bull wall ball patch, which means that they have done 100 unbroken wall balls in a race, which is hugely impressive. Pretty cool, pretty exciting. Me done, I'm leaving the venue now. Had a nice day, enjoyed just chilling out after my race, watching the other athletes, really cool. I quite like looking at the technique that others are using on different stations to see if there's any tips that I can pick up from them. Hope you're enjoying the video. This is a new channel, so I'd really appreciate your support with hitting the subscribe button, and I'll be bringing you more content like this soon.